At the end of the day, no matter how you slice it, it seems harsh, but it is what it is. If a woman is, mentally disabled and so on and so forth, I can see her having some kind of excuse. But the bottom line is, there's a divine order, and everyone is in rebellion against it. I could talk about the Hawk determination to keep Apep from killing God's children, to be the protector, spirit first, mind, body, soul with heart. Ra, Shu, and Haru. I could talk about how Ma'at is a female that intervenes and tries to interfere with the divine order. How Sekhmet is a sick mate for a bunch of scum, right? It's a woman who kind of has that sexy kind of leopard, kind of lion, kind of lioness shape, right? Something to that effect. But she's a whore, okay? Isis is a whore, right? She's the seat of anybody who claims a seat. It has a seat. She's like a throne, right? It's up for grabs. If somebody seizes the throne, they seize the throne. She's just like a seat. That's why her name means seat. It's not because she's an honorable woman who's ready to die in the true spirit of the Lord, right? You can't be spiritual if you're a fair weather bitch. I mean, to even have to explain this. Said is the Lord of the storms and the weather. And you think you can be a fair weather bitch? And be more spiritual than Pharaoh, and be right with the Creator, and raise your kids correctly? Of course not. So that's why it's the Avenger, right? Horus does not, it's not my duty to correct every wrong in this life. The divine order is established. I am the son of Ra, and I will make people pay accordingly. Divine order, divine order. We talk about the Skywalker, the spirit of the footwork of heaven, right? There's a certain way you move, right? A movement. Okay, when someone gets plugged in the ass, that's a movement, right? That's the way someone moves. When someone makes love gracefully to their wife, which it doesn't happen anymore, that's a movement. When somebody strikes down with the fury of the Lord and cuts their enemy across the carotid artery in a way they didn't expect, and they find themselves dumbfounded because they're a knucklehead fuck, that is a movement. When somebody underestimates the surgical strikes of the top martial artist and hides like a bitch, to hide like Hades is a movement. They're all part of Hades. Why didn't your system that you have bowed before alert you? Every martial arts system on the highest level is fully aware of who the fuck I am. If they did not alert you, and you bow down to them and their system, you represent them, what the fuck does that mean? Are martial artists communists or something? Are you an idiot? It means they have conceded, and so have you. You stupid motherfuckers. Look, I have to explain these fucking dickheads for it. Anyway, the spirit of the war hawk, the triangle head of spear A or spirit. Do I have to explain to you that the richest groups of people are not right with the Lord? When their own Jewish-made fucking books talks about, James and so on. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Okay? Matthew 19:21. Jesus answered, if you want to be perfect, go sell your possessions and to give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven, then come follow me. When the young man heard this, he went away sad because he had great wealth. Then Jesus said to his disciples, truly I tell you, it is hard for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of heaven. Strike two. Strike three. Again, I tell you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of God. And it is 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the old Baal, bull that covers the light, ball game. Yes, your life is a show. It is a game. You are role models. You are playing a role. You are bitches. And even when someone points this out to you, if it doesn't connect right away, yes, you are one stupid, below average intelligence type of dumb fuck. Okay? Your life is a show and a game. And God does not fucking play. And I can't impress that upon you enough. Did God allow for a bunch of thong-wearing sissy mini-me pussies to restore the divine order naturally? No. Because that is fucking insane. The creator of all man does not speak to magic card conformist bitches, groupie cowards, sissies, fatties, tiny, all these fucking E's. They are either building in the right direction in the divine order, or they are just that, heartless, empty vessels in various forms that are detestable to the Lord. God made man in his image, in his war shape. Okay? His war shape, really. Not in your imagination. I see myself as a fairy princess. It's fucking stupid. He forged them through martial arts. The fuck do you think? How could anyone, even for a moment, miss that when I point that out as such? Do you see God in some sniveling con man, in some capitalist bitch, in some politician, in some celebrity, in Johnny Depp? You know, humble, or you will be humbled. What do you think happens in the afterlife to all these cocky, sniveling bitches who did not submit? Perhaps it doesn't bother the Lord. Perhaps it doesn't bother me in the slightest. Perhaps this thing goes unavenged. Perhaps there's a cause and there is no effect, an action with no equal and opposite reaction. Perhaps them embracing their demonic physique and getting you to worship them as such, you know, it's perfectly acceptable. My goodness. My fucking goodness. Look at this. Look at this situation. Take a good look. It's retarded not to see it my way. It is stupid not to see it my way. Let's face it, most mulattoes are bitches. The vast majority of them are straight bitch. Their parents are usually little sissy liberal fucking, I'm holding your hand in the wilderness type of lumberjack bitch. Miss Buttercrumb time, Miss Buttercrumb. British bitch, okay? However, you don't see that here, do you? Maybe perhaps that I come from a martial arts royal family and not some liberal sissy conformist puss. Maybe that's what you're saying here. Now granted, my brothers haven't emphasized the importance of being this type of person. My older brother is a very aggressive guy. My younger brother is a very pacifist guy. They both in their own ways embody my mom's characteristics more than my dad's because they don't insist on the highest degree of morality, but rather they have a degree of moral outrage. I have focused that righteous indignation. And just by even saying it like that, you'd have to be out of your mind not to see that I'm right. When somebody who's the son of a martial arts royal family focuses his righteous indignation, while everyone else is acting like Tinkerbell bitches, okay? And not even training martial arts correctly. Who the fuck do you think is the top martial artist? It is nearly impossible for me to get over even the thought that the most skeptical, racist, out-of-touch, druggy fuck could miss the fact that yes, I am that. Yes, I am the best. Yes, when someone like me puts his mind to it for 20 years, offers $100,000, and every martial art that is known to man has representatives that take note. Yes, I am the top martial artist. Yes, that makes me the most important man on the planet. The most important. The most respectable. Yes, any woman that wouldn't kill or die to be with me is a stupid bitch unless she's in my family. Because that's some incest kind of elitist garbage fucking for the bitches. It's for the fucking buttercrumb bitches. That's for the weird look in their eye, sicko, cartoon character, fucking persona having bitches. Think about it. It is what it is. Women need to submit to me before it is too fucking late. Or they will die prostitutes. And prostitutes don't create the most desirable women. They are whores. Their children are whores. They're sons of not only bitches in the dog spirit of humping anything that's in their best interest that feels good. Oh, it feels amazing! Like some mental health sissy. Okay? They are the daughters of whores. Can you imagine a respectable man wifing a whore that comes from a long line of whores? Think about that. You even have gang members making songs about you can't make a hoe a housewife. These are the types of guys that rape bitches to make them prostitutes. Okay? They know whores. Why don't you? And then you rich people, you middle class people, you see yourself as above these people in the ghettos. At least they know whores. At least most of them have the sense not to wife a whore and think they're special for doing so. I can't stress it enough. You whores have betrayed me, and you refuse to do the right thing. And then, what my favorite part, is that perhaps I should be afraid. Perhaps the top martial artist in American history should be warned. I should watch what I say. If you were the only alpha male and a bunch of beta males were threatening you, would you be moved in the slightest? I do believe the answer to that question is, I wish you motherfuckers would. I sincerely do. Because the more you fuck with me, the more power I have. I will have more power than you could even fathom in your little pea fucking cunning set fucking brains. You've made your minds. The Lord has selected me. There is nothing that any of you can do about that. You fat fucks can eat your hearts out. You little mini-me's can say, I have a little man's complex, and demand that the little bitch is elevated above me. But there is nothing you can do about it. You can pump iron and take supplements and take Nugenics and pretend that your race is superior. But there is nothing you can do about the fact that I am the last and I am the first martial artist in American history. Everyone else is a Temple of Set, Hades-loving, sniveling bitch. There's nothing you can do about that. You can hire all the funniest people on the planet and say, mock this guy, and make a complete fool of yourself. You can continue to run a psyop on me like people wouldn't believe it. Oh, no. Why would eugenicists, seek to prove that it's fucking stupid, right? You even have people from your own race saying, look, eugenics still goes on. It's even a supplement called Nugenics. Why would eugenicists seek to prove themselves right? How does that affect their finance? How does that affect their image? It's fucking stupid. There isn't a rational mind on the planet that would think for a moment that you wouldn't be sabotaging me. Were you trying to impress a bunch of retards? A bunch of crackheads who forgot their name? The fuck are you doing? You fucking